Hola! This week, guys, we're going to learn a new verb and we're also going to learn new vocabulary. And I just wanted to show you the tree of verbs to kind of point out where we are now. So we're going to be on this branch that is going to be a stem changing. It might also be known as like just a spelling change verb. So not only do we have the ending doing something, like the o, as, a, amos, an, but we also have some vowels changing. Why do they do that? It's just what they do. And as we've been doing all along, you can always put the yo-to stuff at the front, and it will still follow the same pattern as I, you, he, she, we, you, all, they. So the verb we have, it's pronounced tener, okay? And you can see that I bolded the ER. It's an ER verb. So those endings, if you look at the back, it certainly goes O, es, a, amos, n. Okay, so that's the ER verb part. But notice we get this weird G there. It's not tano, it's tango. Why? That's what it does. And then as we go through, you get an extra vowel in there. So it goes tienes, tiene. There's no I on this one. Tenemos, and then tienen. Okay, so this is the verb to have. So when I say tango, it's I have. It could be I have brown eyes. I have a dog named Tucker. It could also be used with my age, which we'll see that in a few minutes. Tienes, you have. You have Spanish assignments online that you should be doing. It could be the question, do you have? Tienes, do you have a dog? Tienes un perro? And then tiene for the he, she form. She has a car. Ella tiene un carro. We have class at home now. Tenemos clase en nuestras casas. And then tienen would be for you all or they. And so you all have cell phones. Ustedes tienen teléfonos, or we could use that word. Ustedes tienen celulares. Okay, so once again, before I press play on a terrible song, the verb tener, to have, and the forms are tengo, tienes, tiene, tenemos, tienen.
Tú tienes, él, ella tiene, tenemos, ellos, ellas, ustedes tienen. Yo tengo, tú tienes, él, ella tiene, tenemos, ellos, ellas, ustedes tienen.
Okay, so now we're going to see how we can use tener with some short words to kind of say things that you are. So even though it means I have, in Spanish it kind of changes meanings from time to time. So if I were to say tengo hambre, what I'm saying is I'm hungry. Okay, tengo hambre. And I think you saw that on the last video with food. Okay, and if I'm thirsty, tengo sed. Tengo sed. I'm hot, tengo calor. Tengo calor. I'm cold, tengo frío. I'm tired, tengo sueño. I'm scared, tengo miedo. And I could use this with my age. So if I am almost 39 years old, I would say tengo 39 años. So you all be saying things like tengo 14 años, tengo 15, tengo 16, 17, 18 años. So for those 7 pictures, even though it says tener hambre, which is to have hunger, you're just going to pretend these are I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, hot, cold, tired, scared, and however old you are. Okay, so here is a screenshot of that vocab and then our new verb, tener. Okay, so in addition to those tener phrases, being hot and cold, we can also just use this with things that we have, and we can use that to describe, like I have brown eyes, I have brown hair, and so here's the pronunciation of these. So we would have tango at the front of all of these if you were talking about yourself, but the words are pelo rubio, pelo café, pelo negro, pelo largo, pelo corto, pelo liso, pelo rizado, pelo ondulado. And then if you are redheaded, we're not going to put tango at the front. We're going to use a different word, and that's just going to be soy. So my guys, you'd say soy pelirrojo. And if you're one of my girls, you would say soy pelirroja. Okay, so you would not put tango with those. Same thing, soy calvo. And I don't think any of you guys have gray hairs, but if you wanted to say that your mom or dad does, you could put the él or ella at the front, but él or ella tiene canas. We do this with our eyes, so ojos azules, ojos verdes, ojos cafés, ojos avellanos. If somebody has a beard, una barba, or a mustache, un bigote. And here's your vocab for the hair color, hair type, short, long, curly, whatever. And then up at the top there, don't use tango if you're trying to say you're redheaded. It's just soy pelirrojo, soy pelirroja. You get the idea. Okay, so if you guys will keep this vocab and the verb tener in mind, and you're going to do the boom cards. Hope you're enjoying those. It takes a while to make them, but I think it's pretty useful stuff. Okay, and then there's going to be a second part to this as well. Take care.